So,
Hello.
that's it. See ya. Just kidding.
No, you wave and say hello. You know, I didn't say goodbye.
We are back for another. Did we say that we're calling it Ask Me Anything, or is it?
Yeah. Ask us anything. We'll answer it.
Ooh, anything? I ask you, can you hear my kid upstairs?
No.
No, not right now. I just did, but maybe that's because I got dad ears. I don't know.
Yeah. I can't hear shit.
So we had 3 questions, I think, that we wanted to tackle today, and then maybe we'll just see where the rest of the conversation goes, because, you know, we like to, talk about magic and stuff.
Sometimes.
So, first one.
First one.
The last time we did an Ask Me Anything type thing, we were talking almost the whole time about beer.
Beer.
We got another beer question. Go figure, right?
Who knew?
Starter beers if you're not into drinking pill. So, I took it to mean, old style Pilsner, these. I didn't take it to mean, Pilsner as the type of beer.
Yeah. It's a hard one because it depends on what you like.
What you're into.
Well, what you like in general. I really like stouts and dark beers. So, I would say you would... I'm assuming that they meant for playing open flippy drinky, not like...
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
I want to start drinking beer. Where should I start? Well, go to the liquor store and I bet you they have some samples. Just try something and pick what you like.
Yeah.
That's what you do. So if that's what you wanted to answer, there's your answer. If you're looking for open flippy drinky, you want something that isn't like pill where it's all foam and it's going to come out your nose if you have to pound it for the foil rare. Mm-hmm. So I, again, with my propensity towards stouts, I would say something like a Guinness because it's pretty simple. I don't want to say there's not a whole lot to it, but it's a good starter beer. You can drink a bunch of them. There's not
it's very balanced. There's not an overwhelming
you're not
taste, fizziness, strength of alcohol in any direction.
You drink a whole bunch of it. It's not eventually some of the beers I really, really like. If I drink too much of it too fast, eventually it turns into licking a car battery. It's just this. It becomes unpleasant after a certain point, and you don't want that.
If I drink too many beer too fast of anything that I like, I fall down.
I don't fall down. I don't fall down until I stand up.
Oh.
You won't even know I've had too much till I stand up, and I'm like,
you ever fallen down any stairs?
Girl.
You ever get so hammered? I don't want to say I got so hammered and fell down some stairs, but
I was really drunk at a house party once. This is one story that I can tell. I was pretty drunk, and I knew I was too drunk, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to sit down here, and it was at the top of the stairs. I'm just going to sit here for just a second. I'm going to compose myself, and then I'm going to go down and go to sleep. Responsible. And I sat down, and my ass had just touched the floor, and I just tipped over sideways and just rolled down the stairs. I
fell up the stairs at your house one time. The night that Rebecca broke her hand. My wife Rebecca broke her fourth metacarpal.
She has a plate in there now. She's like,
yeah, the bone. If the bone looks like this, the bone broke like this, the long way.
Yeah.
So it's all plated up, and it was Royal Rumble night, which leads into our next question. Actually, it was Royal Rumble night, and just prior to Royal Rumble was
Caesar night.
Yeah, and it was championship weekend in the NFL, so I watched the AFC champion game, Sports Ball. And I watched the NFC sports ball game as well. And I was hammered by the time I got to your house. So me and Kyla, of course we made Caesars.
Why wouldn't you?
I don't even like Caesars. But it was Caesar night, so that's what we did. And Rebecca broke her hand, and her auntie drove her to your house to come pick me up. Get in the car. Come on in for a drink. Get in the car. Yeah, so...
Yeah, it was a night.
It was a good night.
It's a good night. For us. Rebecca had kind of a...
Rebecca's next 3 months were terrible. So, no, I was homeless then, too. We were living at our auntie's house because we were building...
Where we are now.
We were building Studio CCO.
Yeah.
That's right. So, we were watching Royal Rumble. Next question.
Okay.
Favorite wrestler and why? I'll get more specific.
Okay.
Favorite wrestler that everybody's going to know? Maybe modern, maybe more famous wrestler. Your favorite, maybe underground, not as many people are going to know.
most of the underground people are above ground now, but I will answer. My favorite wrestler all time, I think, is the Macho Man. Everybody knows Macho Man, right?
No way. Not what I thought you were going to go hipster wrestling Brando on me.
No way. He was light years ahead of his time. He was so much fun to watch. He was great in the ring. He might have been a douche outside the ring. You hear lots of stories about that. But he and everybody who was famous in the 80s is an asshole. Turns out. Yeah. So, but that's fine. And his performance was what counted to me as a kid. And he was bright and he was colorful. And he did that fucking interview where he had the creamer. And he kept making it disappear and reappear. And he was just doing magic tricks with this fucking coffee creamer for the whole thing. Put it on the announcer's head. And of course the announcer was like, bah, 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 bah. And he's got a creamer on his head. Awesome.
They can probably Google that, right?
Oh yeah, 100%. Definitely do Google that. You're on YouTube. Just find it. It's really good.
Make sure to watch us all the way to the end.
Yes. I think my favorite wrestler right now that was a little more underground was at one point known as Kana in Japan. She's Asuka now.
Oh, there you go.
I really like Japanese women's wrestling and Japanese women's wrestlers, and I think it's a couple fold because they don't look like swimsuit models for the most part. They just look like regular people, which I appreciate in a wrestler. As somebody who did wrestle and never at any point was I super jacked. So I appreciate that, like, here's somebody that's making it without the typical body type. And also, Japanese women wrestlers are fucking mean. If you want to see somebody actually punch somebody in the face, just over and over again, Japanese women wrestling. I saw some lady jump off the top of a cage with both feet onto another lady's chest.
Well,
and just stood there for a second. So you knew that somebody got fucked up real bad. Okay? And I don't like seeing people get hurt, but I appreciate when people push it to the limit for my entertainment.
Pushing to the limit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's a line, and they go right up to it. Then they kick some sand over it and draw a new line, and they take a step.
I don't even remember what our third question was now.
Got there.
Oh, man, that's it.
Oh.
That's it. I like these. I like just chatting and hanging out. That's good.
Keep the questions coming. We love answering them, as you may or may not have been able to tell. You can send them to commandercookout@gmail.com, CCO Podcast, CCO Brando, or you can get at them on our Discord.
We do have an Ask Us Anything Discord thread channel. What is it called? Channel.
I just figured out how to do little emoji responses to people, so I can give them like the beer cheers thing. I have no idea how Discord works. It is a mystery to me.